liniment gel
For horses.
for horses.
Yeah. Tail.
And no, Harley. And are those zip ties? Good. Nice. God dang.
Some bourbon and some tequila. Really, that's about it.
Well, why do you work out midnight? Let him know that at least. We're working out midnight.
It's hot. It's really, really hot. We work all day, and then I try to get my kids to bed at night. As soon as I get them to bed, I get to come outside, and this is where I want to be.
Thermoflex,
Yeah.
liniment gel
For horses.
for horses.
Yeah.
And he's rubbing it on his back with a back scrubber. All right, we're just out here.
That stuff, that Thermoflex is amazing. It gets hot and it cools off and it soaks in quick.
It kind of hurts. This brush is sharp, dude. You're pretty tough.
You mean it creates heat? You guys are really gonna laugh when I have to electrical tape my pants on.
This is why we're here. This video is not even about lifting.
I've gained and lost weight so much that my pants don't, fit right. And once again, old man at midnight on his front porch.
This sounds like some Southern engineering.
I am from Kentucky. And that's,
So,
Whoa.
you gotta keep your pants on.
So just electrical tape your pants on.
There's been times at a competition when I would send him a message, so something's wrong or like my piece of equipment's not working, and he'd say, okay, you're going to the shop and you'll pick up an electrical tape, like a plastic spoon, and then this weird thing that I just thought up of, and you're gonna apply it all together on your equipment and that'll fix it. I'm like, okay, yeah. It works. It works every time.
So we have de-icer.
Okay, well
Is this de-icing?
the first time I ran chemo, I decided I still wanted to train Atlas stones, and I've never worn Atlas stone sleeves
Yeah.
to do stones. And then I realized I was going to get a bad skin infection if I ripped my arms up during chemo. So these guys at 4 Armor sent me their stone sleeves all the way to
Okay.
Cyprus.
These are 10 years old.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
So then what I discovered about a year or so ago is you buy this spray adhesive, which is a spray glue, and you cover your forearms. I wear this whenever I want to load sandbags. It is spray adhesive. You put like wire together and it sticks it together.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird. I don't think it's meant to be sprayed on human skin, but
It's not. No, it's
Yeah.
spray glue.
Wait a minute. Are those zip ties?
Okay, you're in the gym by yourself. How do you put these on by yourself with shoelaces? How do you
Oh,
tie these
I
up
was
and
I
get
was
them tied?
I was thinking shoelaces, but now you just explained it.
How do you do it with
See,
one hand?
this is why you're you.
You find yourself in a gym and you're like, I'm going to train stones today.
And I just happen to have some zip ties in my gym bag. You're a contributor to Elite FTS writing.
Yeah.
And now I know why you and Dave get along so well, because you give the man some duct tape and a carabiner and he's good to go.
Yeah.
Give you some zip ties and a hug the stone.
you got Harley?
Harley the dog, yeah.
It's part of the crew, man.
Oh no.
It's going to get your tail.
No, Harley. Well, I'll have really good incentive.
Come on.
I know.
So you're going to touch it?
Basically, yeah.
See?
You got jelly?
Tacky.
Oh, tacky. Okay.
Okay, we're not that far.
Okay. We haven't even opened the bottle. This is just the bag.
Woo!
It's just a bag,
Ah!
Wow, he's ready for it.
like champagne. You're a different.
Pass it over.
What the fuck? There, go for it.
The key to it, like I saw,
You're tough.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
are these the ones? Are these the ones that Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw that video. I'm like, no, but the key to it is you can't, like, they opened up the salts, like,
And started, yeah.
Oh yeah, when you pass around an open
you
bottle,
gotta be
have to do
ready.
it.
Every training session begins with Kentucky water. So, being from Kentucky, this is the best, closest I can get. So always some kind of bourbon, and this is probably the Wild Turkey 101 is probably my favorite bourbon. And then, so every training session is going to begin with a swig of Kentucky water. And then for me, this Rooster Rojo tequila. So usually on Friday nights I try to have some bourbon and some tequila. Really, that's about it. If you're outside, it's Friday night, it's midnight. Why not?
Nice.
Do you have a stone PR in your prime?
I loaded a 230 kilo, which is what, 506.
You've loaded a 506 stone?
In competition as a 5th stone.
As a what?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was legit one of the best in the world at stones and yoke for a couple of years.
You've never torn a bicep doing stones?
Several times.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, several times.
there's, see that hole there? And there's a hole up in here. But I don't have arms anymore anyway. I hate training arms.
If you want to give me technical cues.
I don't want
If
to give you. I
if
want
you
you
don't
to,
want to,
I want you to
it's fine.
totally suck.
Hey, that's refreshing. I've never worked with anyone that just said, no, I don't want to give you tips. I want you to suck.
Oh. You're not doing anything wrong. If you don't use a stone every week or every so often, it gets upset.
Okay.
So it needs attention. You may think, I know you think I'm joking, but when I start getting ready to load the 310 again here in a few months, I start feeling better, and I start getting ready to load the 330 again in a few more months, I'll start bringing it out to play and at least look at what's going on. It needs to watch the dance a few weeks before it gets on the
So
dance
you bring
floor.
it out with its friends?
Absolutely. I set it out here with all the other stones.
You swear it's easier than the other one?
Tell me.
Jesus.
Definitely.
Yeah, you're getting faster. God damn, your calves are huge.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
Nice and easy.
Enjoy.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. God dang, dude. Weight's going up and your lift's getting faster. Explain this stuff. Okay, wait. I'm missing something. You guys are laughing at me.
You have to figure out your dance.
I've had this stone since 2001,
Yeah.
and it has a rough spot on this side of the stone that I think.
Touched it so many times that it has a handle.
Easy.
This is fun. Should I put something on my arms before they start to turn into fish gills?
So the best solution for it is keep doing it until your skin becomes fish scales, and then it never tears again. That's it. Take your time, big air, let's go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Couldn't you ever get your beard stuck on the stone?
Yes. Yes. I don't know. For several years, my wife, every Friday night, I wouldn't do stones until she came out, put my beard in a ponytail, tied it in a knot, and then she began working a lot on Friday nights. So a lot of Friday nights she wouldn't be home until after midnight, so I would already be done. I couldn't wait for her to come home to tie my beard up. So, but the last 6 months of her finishing up her PhD, I've been out here just raw dogging it with my beard without getting it in a ponytail holder. Since I got the implant on my chest, I'm having to roll the stone kind of over to my right side, and I'm not rolling it up as high as I used to.
Oh.
So ideally, like if you get a really big stone, you're gonna get it into your lap and you're gonna sit down into an absolute full squat. And I want the stone to touch my chin and then up here under my chest. So that way when I stand up, it's already here.
Yeah.
I'm not having to get it from here and pull it up. That's where a lot of that bicep tear comes from.
Really? Be the best stone teacher on the planet.
Well, I do play with my balls a lot.
Easy air, that's it. Keep it tight, long arms.
Nice,
Long arms.
easy. Easy. That was your best load, actually, coming from your lap. That was your best one. Other than you looked afraid to let go.
I was just thinking about this. I'm like, because I've had that happen before, of course. It's okay when you're just like, doing it every week.
Again, like
Well-
with the bug zapper,
Okay, yeah.
if you touch the bug zapper and you know it's going to hurt, it doesn't hurt near as much. I had a weightlifter come and train with me. She was an Olympic gold medalist and multi-time world champion in the sport of weightlifting in the 69 kilo category. And she came out and trained with me at my gym. And then afterwards, we got her doing Atlas stones. And of course, we got her to put tacky everywhere. She's freakishly strong with the stones. And then she finishes, and she's got blood running down her arms. And she kind of runs around the back of my gym. And she's like, how do I get this off? And I'm like, grab the thing of WD-40. I'm like, give me your arm. And I go spray it. She goes, no, you're not going to do that. It's going to hurt. So I'm like, give me your arm. So I spray her arm, and the WD-40 is going down. There's blood going down. And then she's like, I said, now, she says, what are you doing? I'm like, well, then you rub the WD-40 into your arm to take it off. And she's doing it. She goes, this really hurts. And I said, you don't get to say this hurts. You are a world champion. You are an Olympic gold medalist. Don't let anyone else hear you say, ow, this hurts. That's why you see a lot of strongmen, they go out and they'll do very little warm up on stones. And then when it's go time, it's go time. You got one good run to get it done, because it does eat up your forearms a lot. And one of the big things the last, say, 5 years, 7 years, I think one of the big reasons why you've seen Atlas stones, the weights take off, is because the guys are now able to do Atlas stones 1 week and sandbags the next week. Because sandbags have become so mainstream as far as training. So you can make sandbags carry over to Atlas stones without having to rip your body up all the time.
Yeah.
But if you could have at least 1 or 2 of your 4 training sessions being with the sandbags instead of the stones, you can save your body and still make progress.
Do you have a promo code from Cerberus?
I'm sure I do. There's promo code. Cerberus is great. They shouldn't have promo codes. Legit. That's when I first got involved with Cerberus. Like, we're going to send you this stuff for free, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're not. You're going to say, I'm going to buy this, and you're going to send it to me. That way, I can say I bought it. Yeah. Because it's good stuff. Those are a lot thicker than mine.
God damn. No, you got some big hands. You do any grip work?
I used to all the time.
Yeah.
I've closed number 3, pinch grip 45s. But yeah, I've always had so many years of martial arts, and I've broken every finger. So all of my fingers are twisted.
This is broken, this is broken.
Yeah.
Backhand spring, double cork.
Just punching
and
bow staff and
fingers.
And then I broke all my
broken finger time.
Want to join in?
Whoa,
those
dude,
are beautiful.
that's pretty screwed up.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Wow, what's this?
To the bone, from side to side. Still no feeling in the 3 fingers.
Do you need the feeling there?
I've been told I'll never lift more than a suitcase.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling pretty good about my progress.
Yeah. when I ruptured my hamstring deadlifting, this was in 2008, that's a long time ago. Doctor told me you'll never be as strong as you were. And I PR'd on the lift like 3 months later.
Yep.
Added 30 pounds to it.
There's no bigger motivator. I've been told 3 times that I'll never lift heavy again in my life.
Yeah.
The thing is, if that doctor was telling anybody else that piece of advice, he'd be right.
Yeah, probably.
He would.
Yeah.
Oh.
If he was giving the average patient who came in his office who had the same injury, he would say, you're done. You're never going to lift again.
Yeah.
He would be correct, because they would take that and they would just go home and say, doctor said I'm done, no heavy lifting, that's it. But we're not that way. So he gave the right advice.
Right. Oh. Is there anything else that works? Is there anything else that works better than this?
Better. They have with like the orange goop or whatever, like at Walmart, that works pretty solid. Baby oil will work.
So guys, this is WD-40 you put on after you do a bunch of stone work with sticky tacky and adhesive, just to get it off. Cutting the sleeves off now.
Used to have all the stones at my gym, and then we train stones last because you get tacky everywhere.
Yeah.
And then by the time you finish, you're just like, you're dead tired, because you've done 4 or 5 other events first.
Uh-huh.
And then you go out and do stones, and then it's like you halfway gets most of the tacky off. We don't have running water at my gym either. So then, like, you get in your car and you think you've got most of it off, and then by the time you get home, your hands are stuck to the steering wheel, the gear shifter.
At least you can't drop the keys.
That's true. You're not going to drop the keys. It's stuck to you.
You're like trying to scroll your phone. You're like, you can't actually like get your thumb off the phone. You're like, wait a minute, I'm stuck on this, whatever this is.